Now we are going to implement the final part of our project. That is, once the user matches all the images with their corresponding names, we want to display some message to the user. Okay, so we are going to use a dialog for that purpose. So how we can implement that? We can first have a variable. Let me have a variable called score and put its value as 0. And once the drop happens, we can increment the value of score, that is score plus plus, which means the score will be incremented by 1. And after this hiding, what we can do is we can check if score equals names array dot length, which means matching is completely done or the game is over, because names array dot length will be the number of fruits and score will be the same as number of fruits, means it is over. So what we can do, we can create a dialog, right? So dialog, and for this dialog what I want is, let me add a div element and close this div, and within this let me add a paragraph and also close this p, and here congratulations, do you want to play again? And for this dialog we need to have 2 buttons, right? So we can first add some model behavior to this dialog. So model to be true. Let me put this in the next line, and here we need to have 2 buttons. So as I need 2 buttons, I can add those values in an array, and within we need to have 2 objects, one for yes and one for no. And for this let me specify the text as yes, and for this let me specify the text as no. Okay, and if the text is yes, let me add the click function. So click function, and within this what should we do? We need to refresh the page, right? Because we are asking, do you want to play again? And if the user clicks yes, which means the page should be refreshed so that the user can play again. So how I can refresh the page? I can specify window.location.reload, which will refresh the page. And for this second button, that is for the no button, what should we do? For the click, we can just close the dialog. So click function, and within this I can write the code. I can just specify $this.dialog close, which will close the currently opened dialog. So what we have done here, we have added a dialog and added the model behavior to it by setting the value of model to true. And I want to have 2 buttons. The first one is a yes button and the second one is a no button. So as I need 2 buttons, I need to set its value within an array, and each button should be an object. So for the first button the text is yes, and for the click event I want to reload the page or refresh the page, and for the no button I just want to close the dialog. Now let's see whether it is working. Let me refresh. Let me play the game once. No, apple, kiwi, pineapple, strawberry, orange, watermelon, and finally banana. We are seeing congratulations, do you want to play again? Yes means it is refreshed. Okay, let me play it again to show you the no part. So watermelon, orange, apple, strawberry, kiwi, pineapple, and banana. Congratulations, do you want to play again? No, which means the dialog is closed. So we have developed a fruits matching game using jQueryUI's draggable and droppable interactions. We have 2 sections. This is the fruits div, and the lower section that displays the names of the fruits is the drop area div. and we have written a shuffle function to shuffle these arrays so that each time these images and names will be at different positions. Then we have added the images to the fruits div element in separate div elements, and similarly we have added the names in separate div elements. We have made these div elements draggable and these div elements droppable, and we have set the value of the scope for the corresponding draggable and droppable as same value. That is for Apple image and Apple text. For both the divs, we set the value of scope to be Apple so that this can be dropped only into this section. And for the drop event, we have attached the text to the image and hidden the name of the fruit from this list. And we have also implemented the completion part. That is, once the game is over, we will display a dialog asking the user whether he wants to play it again or not. If he wants to play it again, we will refresh the page, and if he does not want to play again, we will close the dialog. So we have developed a fruits matching game from scratch using jQueryUI's draggable and droppable interactions.